When discussing impact players, few were better than Rick Barry. Barry was an immediate success as he won Rookie of the Year honors in 1966, only to follow it up with a scoring title and an All-Star MVP. During that sophomore season, he was cited as one of the purest shooters ever to play. 1967 also saw him lead the San Francisco Warriors into the finals. But surprisingly, Barry felt unsatisfied, and he jumped to the ABA.
We came within a game or two of winning the NBA championship, and I really didn't have a good time playing. Even though I had one of the best seasons that I've ever had playing up to that time, it wasn't a lot of fun. And so that's the reason why I did it. I really didn't do it for the money. The money was comparable, and I really wasn't holding one side against the other and asking what you'll pay me and then go back to the other side and say, what will you pay me, and play both ends against the middle. I didn't do that.
After 5 years and a prolific ABA career, a court ruling returned Barry to the NBA and the Warriors, this time as a more experienced and more complete player.
I honestly and truthfully got more satisfaction out of making a really good pass to a teammate for an easy basket than I did out of scoring the basket myself. And I really got turned on by making great passes. And I can even remember to this day some passes that I have made that really stick in my mind, as much or even more so than some of the incredible shots that I got lucky and was able to put in.
And you always had the feeling with Rick that, especially if it was a close game, that we would win. Because he was very tough, like Jerry West, with the ball in the closing seconds. And if he got fouled, you knew he was going to make all the free throws that they gave him.
In 1975, Barry remained as the team's lone superstar, and he responded by pouring in 31 points per game while leading the league in steals and finishing 5th in assists. But Barry was at his supreme best during the finals as the Warriors shocked the Bullets in 4 straight.
When we had timeouts, he would ask Al Attles to run a play so he would have the ball in his hands, because he felt that he could create more options for himself and also for his teammates, and he would have to make the defense play him. So with him being the only bona fide superstar that the Golden State Warriors had, it made it a lot easier for the other ball players to just drop in line and be role players.
All of the players contributed to the ball club, but it was in such a way that Al didn't have to worry about who he put into the ball game. We worked together, and it was a fantasy year. We were supposed to lose 4-0 in the final series. We weren't even supposed to be there to begin with, and we wound up beating Washington 4 games to none. I always have this ring to remind me of it, and that meant everything to me in my career, to win the championship. That's what the game was all about.